So best financial advice for teenagers, especially under the age of 18 or under the age of 21. So look, this is some sound financial advice for y'all, man, that need to listen to this video. Right? Two things that y'all really need. Y'all need financial maturity. A lot of y'all need financial maturity and financial discipline. A lot of y'all are not disciplined with your money, and a lot of y'all are not mature enough to even handle a paycheck. So let me explain, because when people around that age, they get a job for the first time, they start working, they start making their own money because they want to feel like more of an adult. You know, what you understand, you want to feel like you're in control of your finances, and you want to start making money, you want to start providing for yourself more. You don't want to depend on your parents to buy you shit, which I perfectly understand. But the thing about making your own money, working a job, right? Not working for yourself, you're working for the boss, is a lot of y'all get too excited and get too money happy, right? When you get that first paycheck, and that first paycheck hits your bank account, you are ready to spend that whole bitch. You are ready to spend that entire paycheck. That entire paycheck on a new pairs of Jordans, new clothes, new designer shit, whatever. Just spending your money on all this materialistic shit that you really don't need. You really don't need a lot of these materialistic items, because at the end of the day, they serve you no purpose. They serve you no purpose. And what else are you spending your money on? Bills, obviously. Food, obviously. Spending money on women that you barely even know. Spending hella money on the first date. Spending all this money on a chick that don't care about you. Blowing all your money away on the first week. And now you complain that you ain't got no money. Now you complain that you got to work this job because you need the money. But then when you get that next paycheck, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you love the job now. You love working there. It's funny how people's attitude changes when they get their first paycheck or their second, third paycheck. And in between paychecks, they hate the job that they work at so much, and they're tired. They have an attitude problem, and they don't want to go to work. But once that check hits their bank account, they love the job. They love the job all of a sudden because they got paid. But the thing about that is you don't know how to manage your paycheck wisely. You don't know how to become financially mature or be financially disciplined. Because in order to properly save, invest your money, which you want to make sure that you are doing at a young age, and I wish somebody told me this when I was younger, because I made the same stupid mistake that a lot of these young dudes be making nowadays. When they get their first job, they blow their whole paycheck on weed, drinking, alcohol, all that stuff, clothes, materialistic items that they don't need. You know what I'm saying? I wish somebody told me this when I was 18, 19 years old, because ain't nobody gave me this advice. Nobody taught me how to be financially mature or financially disciplined, or how to properly save my money or properly invest in my money that can make me more money in the future, like invest money into a business. And if you want to get out of that 9-to-5 job, you want to invest in another income that can replace your current income, to where you're just working on your own terms. You're not working on somebody else's own terms. But you see, we get trapped into that loop, and we get trapped into that pattern of like, we got to make this money. We got to work all these hours. We gotta do all these job duties, for the littlest pay. Work our asses off for the littlest pay and shit, and then that paycheck is being blown away on bullshit. So I wasn't given this type of advice when I was younger, right? Because I was stupid with my money. I was completely unaware of my toxic spending habits and shit. I didn't have discipline with my finances. I didn't have maturity with my finances. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people get too excited when they get their first paycheck or second paycheck, whatever. You're all happy, you're excited. Oh, I got my money, I'm making some bread. Oh, I got my bag, you know what I'm saying? But it's not your bag, it's not your own bag, you got that bag from somebody else. You got paid from somebody else, a company that you work for. That's the only company, that's the only source of income that you can rely on right now. Because you don't have the financial discipline. Once again, you don't got the financial maturity, and you don't have the mindset to even go look for another source of income. You don't even have the mindset to even look for another avenue of income, to where you're working for yourself and you're becoming your own boss and shit. So a lot of y'all young dudes, y'all need to learn how to save your money. Hold on to your money. Okay? Don't get so excited or so, happy when you get your first paycheck or any other paycheck. Look at that paycheck as an opportunity to invest. Invest into different avenues of income. Okay, y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying? Look at those paychecks as opportunity to save and invest into other avenues of income that one day can serve you well in the future. When you're tired of that job and you feel like, okay, I can start this business, I can start making my own money. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing well with this side hustle, and you know what I'm saying, I can turn into a full-time income type of deal where it can replace my job salary wage income. You know what I'm saying? So when you get compensated from your job every week or every 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying, that should just be an opportunity for you to ease yourself out of the 9 to 5 grind. You know what I'm saying? Put that money in crypto. Start building a crypto portfolio. Invest into stocks. Invest into a website that you want to build your business around, right? An online store, Start like a clothing catalog or something. You know what I'm saying? But you just got to really think different out here. You got to think outside the box. Like, a lot of people don't think for themselves anymore, and they're so comfortable. And so, a lot of people are just comfortable, period. Like, they just want to work a job, get by, survive, whatever, go from paycheck to paycheck, and there's nothing really to look forward to after that. Past that job, past the paycheck, there's nothing really else to look forward to, because you didn't set that standard for yourself. You didn't have that state of mind of thinking past a job, of thinking past just a regular paycheck, of what else can I do with that paycheck? What else can I do with my time other than working? What can I invest my time and energy into that can make me more money in the future, so where I don't have to go to this job every day and be sick and tired of it? See, a lot of y'all got to get to that point, and it's going to take a while for y'all to get to that point, to build that maturity, to become disciplined with your finances and stuff. And that's and that's one thing a lot of people don't talk about, is financial maturity and financial discipline. Because in order to save your money, in order to invest your money wisely and spend your money wisely, you need financial maturity and financial discipline. Financial maturity is you not becoming so excited or happy over just a work paycheck. Maturity is every time you come into some money, you're not so quick to spend it and blow it off on weed, materialistic items, and junk food and whatever, etc. Like, this money has to go somewhere, right? It has to be invested into somewhere for the future, right? That is maturity of your finances, and being smart to where this money is going, and keeping track where your money is going. Financial discipline is you just knowing that your bills have to be paid at a certain time, right? On time. That car bill got to be paid. That car insurance got to be paid on time. The rent got to, the rent is due on the 2nd of every month. Yeah, you got to get that shit paid. Financial discipline is you not so quick to spend your money on junk food. Not so quick to spend your money on video games, like materialistic items. Discipline is like, you saving a good amount of money, in your bank account for something more important, or maybe perhaps create an emergency fund in case something goes left, in case something goes, in case something happens down the line where you need some money, and you're at your you got kicked out or evicted, and you have no money, but in case of this, in case of if that does happen or whatever, an emergency happens, you have that in the bag. You have that emergency fund and that extra amount of money saved, so when something does pop off, you have it right there. Y'all know what I'm saying, right? Y'all get what I'm saying. So discipline, maturity, we need to be more disciplined and more mature with our money. All right? And stop being so quick to spend all your money on nonsense, man. Know where your money is going. Know where you want to invest your money in. Like, a lot of us get too happy over money. Like, we see money, we're happy. Like, we get into a large amount of stimulus money. So quick to spend that stimulus money on nothing but bullshit. Getting that $1,200 gone within a 1 week. A lot of people got that $1,200 and they spend that shit within a week. They didn't make that shit last. They didn't invest that money into a new house or whatever, a new car, to refinance a car. They didn't use that money to build a business. No, of course not. They were not using that money to invest in their own life, right? You have to use that money to invest in your own life. Invest that into you. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, man, like, this is probably the most best advice y'all teenagers are going to get. For those who are under the age of 21, 18, definitely take this advice to heart and learn. I made the same mistake that y'all have y'all have made in the past. I made the same mistakes that y'all have made when it came to, spending money very poorly and having, terrible, spending habits and shit. So I know what that's like, and I learned my lesson, obviously. So I'm in a place now where I have financial maturity. I have financial discipline. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to, waste my money on, video games. I don't gotta waste my money on a PS5, or I don't gotta waste my money on the brand new iPhone, or just things I don't need, things that serve me no purpose. I don't need to, blow my money on it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking ahead of the future. Okay, I'm thinking, long term with my money. I'm never looking at the short term no more, because a lot of y'all cannot look at the short term when it comes to spending. You need to look at the long term, right? If you save now, you invest now, you're only planting seeds of greatness that can serve you well from like 5-10 years from now. Like, putting money into Bitcoin, putting money into crypto, and holding that shit for for the foreseeable future, holding that shit long term, to where it can make you thousands, millions of dollars in the next 10 years, man, when that shit does go up. So yeah, man, so that's all I got for y'all, man. Hope y'all take that advice and run with it, and make sure y'all like, share, okay, this video, comment your thoughts down below, and also subscribe to the channel, man. This is Mr. Solo Dolo, and I'm out, man. Peace. God bless y'all.